Hey everyone, this is Bandit speaking. I am here because the audio we recovered from this project did not go very well. The microphone kept cutting in and out, so I'm going to be going over everything that's going on in the video and just providing some fun commentary. Let's dive in, shall we? Alrighty, so we are here in our kitchen, and today we are doing a cooking show. I am just going on saying that, have you ever saw a meal and a video game that was really tasty and you really wanted to eat? Well, today we are making Botanized Dream a reality by creating a really tasty meal from Pokémon Café Remix. And this is the picture of it. It's the Pikachu Curry. So we're gonna go ahead and go over our ingredients. We got some jasmine rice. We have some Fuji apples. We have some carrots and yellow onion diced up, and then russet potatoes. And then I have some beefsteak mixed with salt, pepper, garlic, olive oil, and some herbs. And then for his cheeks, I was talking about how we're going to use the cherry tomatoes. And then for his details on his face, I have some dried seaweed. I'm going to cheat and use some ears that I pre-made and attached to some chopsticks. And then I have the golden curry sauce to make the broth of the curry. And then I also am gonna use these really tasty sweet potato bake-em snacks from Aldi. Now I'm just explaining, I'm just gonna use the recipe that is on the golden curry box. So first we're gonna cook all our veggies and our meat. We're going to let them brown up for a little bit. I'm going to cook it until the outside of the beef is brown. And then I'm also going to throw in some olive oil just to help prevent anything from burning. I'm going to stir it around, make sure it's nice and even. In here, I am cutting the little shapes to make Pikachu's face. I am using the dry seaweed. I'm starting with his nose. This is my first time using seaweed as an ingredient, so this was really interesting for me. I move over to the rice cook. I am adding turmeric and some cumin powder to the rice. This will give the rice the yellow coloration that we need to make Pikachu. So I'm just going to stir it around a bit and let it finish. And then I go back to the meat, see that it's finished browning up. I am going to go ahead and add a cup of beef broth to give it a little more flavor, and then I'm gonna add a cup and a quarter of water. I have to let it come to a boil for a few minutes and then let it simmer for 15. So we're gonna come right back to this in just a little bit. When I was stirring it, some of the hot water dropped onto my sock and it hurt so bad, but I was very brave. We are back and we are adding the golden curry sauce blocks, and we're gonna mix it around and let the blocks melt just for a couple more minutes. And while that is melting, we're gonna go and work on making Pikachu. So here I am making Pikachu's head using my little rice scoopers. And it was pretty fun. I've never tried to sculpt rice before. And you can see I'm adding the details, his red cheeks, the seaweed for his eyes and nose and mouth. And then I'm gonna add his ears. And I didn't realize how long the chopsticks were in relation to his head, so we had to get creative with getting the ears to look cohesive in there. It's cute. It's a little janky, but I think it's turned out super cute. Maybe not quite Pokémon Café worthy, but definitely like a nice home cooked meal worthy. After making Pikachu's head, I go and I see that the curry is ready. It's a good consistency, so then I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the plate. And this recipe is very close to being done. Adding it, trying not to make a mess, but also trying not to melt poor Pikachu. And then I'm gonna let the original audio play for when we taste test it. Alright, 1 minute of truth. Ian's crashing because he's too tall.
Yeah.
We're going to see if Mr. Pikachu tastes good. Alright? Like some rice. Destroy it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's still really hot.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's really good.
Fantastic job, sweetheart.
Thanks. Another masterpiece.
Unironically, probably one of the best things you've ever made.
I feel offended now.
Because I'm complimenting you.
This is fun. If anyone has
Any other
recipes they want us to try to make from like video games, we do have a couple more cafe remix recipes we want to make. I think next time we're doing a drink and a snack.
Mm-hmm.
And see you next time. Bye.